Me mo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Enra not even Enra. Ever since in fact before MPP4 MK Afenyo Markin, the minority leader no. Utumi hu ne say obi besie say ase he is playing by some rules. Na nini na ejina nsem a wakatre NDC4 say NDC4 say omo numbers no eswa eni hunti NDC4 ebetwa for mo so a ene NDC4 wo montena se enwen enya de a obepene ema bibisa eden esi. They are going to fight whatever in Tokwa or Mufilisombe be fight our parliament. And I don't think say it is anything wrong. But you see, at a point, say, oh yeah, in Yama be never be drew baby near who say, dear woo ye cra no, a bear woman and no saying. You become a nuisance. And I think that it's getting to a point where not even me, but a lot of Ghanaians on social media, or her comments and Afenyo na air passia. Commenter, in fact, a journalist Afenyo Tahiru, as some of the can say, inti Afenyo Markin no you be ana ni hu ebufuo sei ana se nansia na ni hu sha se ni hu ebufuo because that's na Ghana for ye nim ne papa. Na nini na ejina enra ene senior American recently enyema bi a wo ye. Na enra o hwe vetting committee of parliament senior na wo mo veti 3 minister designates so wo mo mrambe dane minister. De na Afenyo Markin wo ye ne hu no, especially with the chairman of the committee na esewani NDC members bebrebe an omo committee ne so kra bebre na abufuye say Afenyo Markin was acting as if he was the co-chairman of the vetting committee. Meanwhile, he was constantly alerted and was constantly told say, "Masa, unye co-chairman no. The committee has only one chairman, who is in the person of the second deputy speaker." Inti Afenyo nya ne ho na wo ye ne ho te se de wo ye co-chairman na wo ye panyin bi e wo committee ne so bi ba ne nemu no still no ntie eduru baby kra no he walked out of the vetting committee because chairman now wo no ye chairman no can say wo monye things a certain way Afenyo Markin empese obepene so. Now, there's this article written by Ghana Web. I say Afenyo Markin's conduct at vetting of Mahama's ministers ignites conversations on social media. Now to say Afenyo Markin ne nyama awaye no amankrofo kasa e social media. Yenkwa kinkani ehwe de Ghana for kan. I say the minority leader Alexander Kwamena Afenyo Markin appears to be gradually finding his footing and carving out a role for himself as a provocative figure, effectively carrying out his duties as an opposition leader. During the appointment committee's ministerial vetting of President John Dramani Mahama's nominees for the Ministry of Finance, Attorney General and Minister of Justice and the Ministry of Energy, Afenyo Markin took the spotlight with his frequent interjections and tendency to find fault. To her, Emra vetting ne kosono, obi kasa no de ne ho aba be rem. I said the obeke bia no ono per fault or per excuse na wama. I said one of the key moments during the vetting was when the lawmaker was cautioned by the chairman of the committee after he used the platform to effectively hold a press conference and voice his side's grievances regarding President Mahama's ministerial nominations. Embra vetting ekosono. Vetting na mu no, utie the article no kan. Vetting na mu no, afiansa Afenyo Markin na se wo ye press conference e wo vetting ni mu. Vetting na koso aye be vetting minister no. Na Afenyo Markin use platform na se de wo de ye press conference. Adan ani Mahama di entia na se ministers no 3 pen or de aba or vetting ye vetting mu sisi a onye ntem na onye ni ministers ni na no form ni na mbra. Ti ho na chairman ne twen aso se ede na uye. Ye vetting. Why are you trying to use the platform to hold a press conference? What are you doing? Like, what's your problem? So say additionally, he led his caucus members on the committee in staging a brief walkout due to reported disagreements with the chairman. They later returned for the continuation of the vetting. His behavior appears to have sparked mixed reactions on social media, particularly on X, formerly Twitter. As netizens have shared divided opinions about the minority leader's role, with some critics strongly disapproving of his behavior during his tenure, both in parliament, where he has kept the majority on their toes, and at the ministerial vetting. Those critics have expressed concern, suggesting that the lawmaker may have deliberately displayed such behavior in an attempt to frustrate the National Democratic Congress caucus on the appointment committee. They argue that his behavior was unnecessary, warning that his actions could potentially harm the MPP and have a negative impact. Inti nkrofo aka trend say enyama a wo ye no ahwe ni ye a ono an wo ha the party MPP. Now the war is going to have a negative impact. I say on the other hand, some critics have praised Afenyo Markin, describing his actions as a demonstration of him effectively performing his duties. Some believe he's well suited to lead the opposition side in parliament, given how he managed to be provocative during the ministerial vetting. Ebimu someone won't say, well, he's playing the role well as a minority leader. He's playing it well, you know. Ghana for they should keep on continuously let him be a minority leader. Until next 4 years, Krano, on some better than a minority leader, because that's a position where I win, you know. And I send you was a position, no, or bon by pan. It will be say, and we are going to read comments and you see how Ghanaians are reacting to what Afenyo Markin did. I say, Honorable Afenyo Markin understands this minority leader job very well. Obiasama Wakano. Obi say Afenyo Markin is the new KT Amon. I am not sure MPP has the men. If they do, this guy wouldn't have been a minority leader. Cause what is this? See, Obiasama Wakan say Afenyo Markin is here why I say KT Amon. Onye sure say MPP say your mama yeti as say they have the men, no. Omu ni nkrofo. No more nkrofo and Kenya de ombefa Afenyo Markin as minority leader. I say, I think Afenyo Markin's tactics in this parliament is to be disruptive, very disrespectful. Perhaps he thinks he's doing it to please his supporters, but he's become downright irritating. Tenu no bi kan. Say utumi hu ne say strategy a Afenyo Markin e di aba parliament we ne say or sheda aba be ha adwen. Na ye ne say wo ya MPP for be bona ba so say wo ya ade. Nanso wo nim say sa ade na wo ye no or she Ghana fo ebufuo the more. Obi say you don't actually need many MPs to cook. You just need an Afenyo Markin. Sa man no wa bodam rough. We every Kojo Sheldon our MPP ni. I say Honorable Afenyo Markin is very effective at the minority bench. I hope he sits on that side for 20 more years. It's the other make the Obika. I say Afenyo Markin ejuma no ye ni ye. Minority ejuma no ye ni ye. No bompa say obetina hosa 20 more years. I say Honorable Afenyo Markin knows his job too well. I say Afenyo Markin will lead MPP to Pantine. I say Afenyo Markin is really deliberately provoking the gentle and calm Ama Kofi-Boa. I think the chairman needs to be firm. And I say Afenyo Markin seems to be enjoying the opposition. I say the biggest winner of today's vetting wasn't any of the ministers gathered, but Afenyo Markin. He provoked everyone for all the right reasons a minority leader should do. I say the biggest winner of today's vetting wasn't anyone. Said that's what I just read. I say Afenyo Markin is doing too much. You think he is there to satisfy your stupid party and Mahama, It will be oh yeah MPP ni on also comment our man no say mo amoka say Afenyo Markin oh yeah too much no. And no all can say wamba say or be satisfy NDC. I say Afenyo Markin will lose weight by the end of this parliament. And see these are comments coming from Ghanaians and this is what is going on. I don't know what you think, but me assure say vetting no obi a wo hwe ye bia no ebedi adanse ye de see ye. Inti no mesremo ntwam adwen e wo comment box ni mo me da ase.